time to Wintuition. This is Antonio Parisi from New York, New York. At Washington Township High, he got sent to the principal's office for telling dirty jokes. Today, he's a student at L.A. Harbor College. This is Carol Majeski from Lennoxdale, Massachusetts. Between her junior and senior year at Lennox Memorial, she was voted Best Legs. Today, she's a copy editor playing for her baby's college fund. This is Jose Gracia Medrano from San Diego, California. At Bishop Amat High School, he once solved a math problem in his sleep. Today, he's a financial executive hoping to attend Cal State Northridge. They're all here for a chance to win $50,000 towards a college education on Wintuition. Now, a man who knows the sound of one eraser clapping, your host, Bart Summers.
Here I am. Nice to see you, folks. Welcome. Good studio audience as always here on Game Show Network, and welcome at home. It's Wintuition, the only show that turns knowledge into college. In the next 30 minutes, we'll take you from first grade all the way through high school and beyond. And we always start things off in elementary school, giving our contestants 500 points. Remembering that in this round, if you get an answer right, it's worth 100 points. But if you miss it, you're going to lose 100 points. And as always, the material on Wintuition is grade level appropriate. So, students, are you ready? Ready. Good. Wintuition is now in session. First grade, it's when you begin to size things up. So, players, in this illustration, which object is as tall as 3 postage stamps? Carol, you're first in.
Match.
That is wrong. We will deduct 100 points. Jose?
The fork.
No, that is not right. We'll deduct 100. Antonio, can you take it?
Q-tip.
Q-tip is right. We'll give you 100. Nice job. Well, that's the first grade question, Carol and Jose. Did you think about that? Where are we going from here, huh? Can't even measure the Q-tip there. Well, let's move into second grade. We know about animals. They like to sleep during the day at times, especially during the winter. And it's called hibernation. It helps them conserve energy during that cold weather. So which of these animals does not hibernate? The rabbit, the bear, the chipmunk, or the skunk? Antonio in again.
D, the skunk.
All right, we will deduct 100. Over to Jose.
A, the rabbit.
Yeah, that's right. You now have 500. Back up there where we started. How did you know that? I didn't know that at all. Okay, well, I won't make fun of you then, Antonio, because I didn't know it. What the heck? We're going to go to third grade. And it's English class. The assignment is to find the choice on this list that is a synonym for the word fasten. Is it A, B, C, or D? Jose again.
B, attach.
Yes, you've taken the lead on that question. Way to go. 600 for you, 500 for Antonio, Carol at 400, and it's time for the fourth grade trip to Washington, D.C. The largest circular domed room inside the U.S. Capitol building is named what? Antonio. Time is up. We'll deduct 100. Carol or Jose? Jose.
The rotunda.
That is right. Nice going there, Jose. Have a nice lead at 700. And it's fifth grade and time for the Wintuition Spelling Bee. And bringing out the words for you to spell is our very own gorgeous George Davidson, who clearly has been waiting in the wings for a while now. As you can see, George has an interesting outfit. Here he is. Come on, George. All right, as you can tell, we've got a bit of a theme show going on here today, talking about all the animals and things. So players, it's our spelling bee and our spelling butterfly going on. And Jose, you're in first place, so you get to pick A, B, or C.
I'll take A.
A, that would be this one right here. Now, we're going by the spelling rules that they use where you have to say it, spell it, and then say it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. For 100 points, your word is caterpillar.
Caterpillar. C-A. T-E-R-P-I-L-L-A-R. Caterpillar.
100 points. Nice job. We then move to Antonio.
I'll stay with the flow, B.
Okay, let's see. We have chrysalis.
Chrysalis. C-H-R-Y-S-A-L-I-S. Chrysalis.
Nice job. 500 points is what you have. What do you want, Carol?
I'll say C.
Good job. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can make it a three-way sweep. Cocoon.
Cocoon. C-O-C-O-O-N. Cocoon.
Way to go. That's what we like to see on our show. Jose, you have 800 points. Carol and Antonio tied in second with 500. We are out of our elementary school round. Middle school is next, and if you're behind at the end of 8th grade, you will be the first to be a dropout on our program. Who's going for the $50,000 today? We have some great contestants. We're going to come back and meet them right after the break. More Wintuition after this.
Now, another question using my favorite word, rotunda. The dome of the Capitol Rotunda is how many feet tall? Is it A, B, or C? I'll have the answer when Wintuition comes back. So how high is the dome of the Great Rotunda of the Capitol? From bottom to top, it covers a height of 180 feet. And if that doesn't make your jaw drop, the room also has a 300-foot-long fresco painting.
Welcome back to Wintuition. Before we jump back into the game, we're going to meet our players, starting off with Antonio Parisi, which is a name from The Sopranos as well, right?
Yes, it is, Mark. Patsy Parisi.
Okay,
No
yeah,
relation.
no connection, right? Exactly. Now, you were sent to the principal's office for telling dirty jokes. Can you tell me any of those jokes right now?
I don't think your senses would allow it.
So explain the story. What exactly happened?
Just basically got sent down to the principal's office. I was on good terms with the principal. I was a student council president. I wound up telling him more jokes, so it was pretty good.
And you just turned pro as a boxer, huh?
Yes, I did.
How many fights have you had so far?
38 as an amateur. I'm getting ready for my pro debut.
And what was your record as an amateur?
34-4.
Oh, that's darn good. And who are you playing for today?
Myself.
And where would you like to go to school?
Right now at L.A. Harbor. I'm going to be transferring hopefully to USC.
All right, good luck to you. And we have Carol Majeski here. Best legs voted out. Where did that happen?
It was in a summer studies program between junior and senior year of high school.
Oh, I bet you have good legs. You're pregnant now, huh?
Yeah, they're probably not looking as good right now.
Sure, they're fine. And you recite poetry with a Scottish accent. Can you do that a little for me?
Oh, well, this was in 7th grade, and I will not do it well, but it was a Robert Burns poem. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. And that's about as good as I did, and that's why I failed. That one.
Was there a Scottish accent there?
There was not.
Apparently not. Who are you playing for today?
I'm playing for my new baby that's on its way.
Very good. We wish you luck. And Jose Garcia Medrano. Did I get it all in there?
Yes, you did.
Very good. Nice to see you here today. Now, you solved a math problem in your sleep. I'm horrible in math. How did you do this?
I have no idea. It's just everybody says I woke up and they were asking a question. They said, how do you solve this? I said, use simultaneous equations, and I went back to sleep.
Okay. Well, math class always put me to sleep. You've done some interesting things. You've been on every continent, including Antarctica. What was that like?
Very, very windy and cold.
And how long were you there?
Only for 2 days, but that was more than enough.
Jose, who are you playing for today?
I'm playing for myself.
And where would you go to school and study what?
I would like to study music at Cal State Rutgers.
All right, we wish you a lot of luck. Scores, you're in the first position with 800 points. Carol and Antonio, each with 500. And we're going to enter middle school. Each question now worth 250 points. And a little reminder, low score at the end of 8th grade will be expelled. And in 6th grade, first person with a correct answer will win $200 worth of pizza delivered hot and fresh to your dorm. Here's George eating more pizza. I think it's stuck on his teeth there. There you go, George. I promise he'll deliver it fresh and hot right there to your dorm. And Wintuition back in session right now. In middle school, each of you has a chance to score in each grade because all the questions have more than one right answer. In 6th and 7th grade, we're going to go round the horn and accept 4 correct answers. Whoever rings in first has a chance to score at least twice. 6th grade, my teacher always said, if you want to do the math, people, you'd better know your place. Look at the numbers on the screen. Choose a digit in one of the colored boxes and tell me its correct decimal place. Jose, you're first.
It's in the tens place.
What is?
The red 3.
Yes. We're going to go to Antonio.
The 1 is in the tens column.
That is correct. We're going to go to Carol.
The purple 2 is in the thousands.
Yes, you're right. And Jose, one more time.
The orange 8 is in the 100,000.
Yes, you got it all the way across the board. And, Jose, you retain the lead here. Still a tie with Antonio and Carol at 750. And who answered first here? Jose did. You get the pizza. Congratulations. Nice job.
Excellent.
7th grade, anatomy. According to the World Book Encyclopedia, receptor cells of the human tongue can distinguish 4 primary qualities of taste. Name one of them. Jose.
Bitter.
Bitter would be one. Over to Antonio.
Sweetness.
Sweet would be good. Carol.
Sour.
Sour is one. And Jose again.
Salty.
Yes, it does pay to jump in first, doesn't it? Okay. Still have the lead, Jose. Carol and Antonio each have 1,000 points, and they're tied. It's 8th grade. One last chance for a comeback. We will accept 7 correct answers. Question is a combination of world history and athletics. Players, since the year 1970, please name a city where the Summer Olympics have been held. Antonio.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is correct. We'll go to Carol. Oh, you are out of this now, Jose.
Sydney.
Sydney, Australia is correct. Over to Antonio.
Los Angeles.
That would be number 3. We're going to go back to Jose.
Montreal.
Montreal is number 4. Back to Antonio.
Seoul.
Seoul, Korea is 5. Jose. Okay, you are out of it. Antonio, there are 2 left.
Tokyo.
It's not right. Barcelona, Moscow, and we would accept Munich as well. 2,300 points for Jose. 1,750 for Antonio and Carol. I hate when this happens. 1,000 points, and we have to say, clean out your locker. We wish you a happy, healthy baby. You're going to go home with the World Book Encyclopedias, 2002 style, and our congratulations for making it here on Wintuition. Thank you so much. When we come back, it's a brawl in the study hall as Jose and Antonio battle it out trying to win $50,000 only here on Wintuition. See you after the break.
Speaking of Olympics, did you know that women were not allowed to compete in the ancient Olympics? They were limited to a separate festival, and winners were allowed to take part in the sacrifice of a cow.
Welcome back to Wintuition. Jose and Antonio are heading into the high school round to see who gets a shot at that $50,000. Players in high school. Questions are now worth 500 points apiece, and we also give you this one-time option, do cut class, which means you can make the other player answer the question. If they're wrong, they lose the points. Your strategy pays off, but on the other hand, cutting class can hurt you. If the player gets it right, then they score, and you are out of luck. Wintuition is back in session. Jose, 2,300 points. You have the first decision to make. Your subject is algebra. Do you want to cut class? You want to take it?
I'll take that out.
Okay, for 500 points. Which of these numbers does not have a square root that is an integer? Is it 0, 1, 82, or 169?
82.
That is correct. 500 points. And an integer is defined as a whole number, positive or negative, and 0. The square root of 82 is 9.055. But you knew that, Jose, didn't you?
Pretty close.
Yeah, I thought you would. Antonio, by the time you get to high school, the art of the simple book report is no longer such a simple thing. Literature is your subject. You can cut class, you can take it.
I'll accept it.
All right, 500 points. To show your understanding of story structure, point out which of these typically occurs after a book's climax. Exposition, regurgitation, denouement, or rising action.
That would be D, rising action.
That is wrong. It is C. It's denouement. We'll deduct 500 points. Jose, right now you still have the option to cut class. You want to go into chemistry or you want to cut class?
We'll take chemistry.
All right. In a neutralization reaction, an acid and a base react together to form what? Salt and water, neutrons and protons, gas and plasma, or 2 bases?
They react to make salt and water.
Right again. Another 500 points. Antonio, 12th grade, U.S. history. You going to go for it?
I'll accept it.
All right, 500. Which of these events was not something that led directly to the outbreak of the Civil War? Was it the Dred Scott case, the Whiskey Rebellion, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, or John Brown's Raid?
That would be D, John Brown's Raid.
Sorry, we will deduct 500 points. It was B, the Whiskey Rebellion. It took place in 1794 near the end of the Revolutionary period. Jose, a nice lead at 3,300 points. Antonio, you currently have 750. Players, it all comes down to the senior year showdown. We're about to test how deep your knowledge goes on a specific subject. You're going to face off against each other, taking turns answering questions for 500 points apiece. Stumble once and you are done, which means if Jose falters, it would give Antonio a chance to come back. Jose, you have an option here, economics or Canada.
I'll take Canada.
Good luck. For 500 points. What symbol is featured in the middle of Canada's flag?
A red maple leaf.
500 points. Antonio, you must answer this to stay in the game. In 1931, Canada gained independence from what country?
France.
Answer is United Kingdom. Jose, you win the game. Nice job. Congratulations. Well, Antonio, you played so well, and when we got into those upper grades, all those things that we were supposed to remember sort of go out of our minds. You're going home with a complete edition of the World Book Encyclopedias and a CD audio system from Fisher Electronics. Nice to meet you, Charles. You know, Jose, I try to predict what people will select as their subject, and seeing how you were going towards math and science, I was sure you were going for economics. So you just can't figure it out, but you're a bright man, getting ready to go for that final exam where you can win $50,000. That means you get our super prize package, and would you like to know what it is?
Sure.
So would I. Let's listen.
If you're looking for affordable media, look no further. From Casio, the EM500 featuring stereo MPs and Windows Media Format playback. The Quick Start Pocket PC from Casio. And to pump up the soundtrack at those study parties, it's a beautiful RCA surround sound stereo system with a 5 CD disc changer. Comes finished in traditional oak or rich ebony from RCA. And it will fit beautifully in Ashley's Jamestown Oak Corner Home Entertainment Center. Designed in a contemporary look and style with solid oak features to accent any decor. World-class furniture from Ashley.
We're going to come back here and find out if Jose can ace our final exam. It's worth $50,000, and you can only see it on Wintuition. Back after the break. Welcome back. The show is Wintuition. I'm here with Jose, who now gets to squirm at the desk of destiny, and it's because it's time for the Wintuition final exam. You know the rules. We put 60 seconds on our clock. You get 10 correct answers, you will earn $50,000 towards your college education. Remember, answer as quickly as you possibly can. Pass only if you are stuck. Jose, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's win tuition. The clock starts now. In 1999, Boris Yeltsin was replaced as Russia's president by whom?
Vladimir Putin.
Right. The two sex chromosomes in the human male are given what letters?
X and Y.
Right. The pilot for the first non-stop solo crossing of the Atlantic Ocean was who?
Charles Lindbergh.
Right. The national newspaper known as the Gray Lady is what?
The New York Times.
Right. The civil rights leader and founder of the Rainbow Coalition is who?
Jesse Jackson.
You're halfway there. The medical term for the human breastbone is what?
Clavicle.
Wrong. The author of the play Our Town is who?
Thornton Wilder.
Yes. The name of the space probe launched in 1989 to observe Jupiter was what?
Galileo.
Right. If a circle has a radius of 2, what is its area?
2 pi r.
Right. The branch of physics concerned with the relationship between heat and mechanical energy is what?
Thermodynamics.
Right. The author of the patriotic pamphlet Common Sense was
Thomas
who?
Paine.
You're right. You win the game. $50,000. Way to go, man. Congratulations. Thank you, Colin. Way to go. That is very cool. That is great. Come back up here a second. And here's George with your check for $50,000. That is very exciting. Have a seat here just for a second. How do you feel? 50 grand going towards your college education.
It's a dream come true. I mean, I've been waiting 20 years for this.
And where are you going to go?
I'm going to Cal State Northridge.
You're going to study?
Music.
Oh, that's great. What are you going to do with that music career?
I'm going to enjoy my rest of my life.
Oh, that's great. We are so happy. On behalf of all of us here at Wintuition, we wish you all the best. Folks, we hope you join us next time for another session of Wintuition where you get the education and we get the mail. I'm Mark Summers. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, that was exciting.
contestants may receive from Fisher, a unique design, slim profile audio system. Just 3.5 inches wide, features a vertical CD player with matrix surround sound, and it's wall mountable. The Slim 2000 from Fisher.
"17 seconds. Come on, let's go. You can do it."
Inside the brain of a lingo contestant.
Porous. No, too many letters. Porno. No, I cut that. Piro. No, forget about the P-I part. Parboil. Parlay. Party. Say party.
Party. P-A-R-T-Y.
Yes.
Lingo. What is that word? Coming up next, only on Game Show Network.
Why didn't I think of that?